Chop it up. It's the Rock Boss Bully SiegelCapone podcast 101 Thursday. We back up in here. What's good? Another week. Man, I told y'all it was a journey. Life. You gotta run for it. It's a victory and an adventure every day. Got some shit on my mind today. You know, I'm the first spark up, and as always, I gotta take y'all on the journey with me. So we gonna journey through another week of Reality Speaks, where it don't get no realer than this, baby. 300. Thank God that we got lights, camera, and action today. Cause for a minute, I ain't know if I was even gonna make it to do the show today. Another challenge and trial. Because here, now when we have too bad of a rainstorm or thunderstorm, our power goes out. Trees falling and shit. Knocks the power lines out. So it's still people without power right now. In their 6th day, about to be 7 days, they've been without power. People food been going bad. And big ass thumbs down to motherfucking DTE. Cause I heard they only giving $25 credit towards your bill for the inconvenience that people that had to go rent out hotels, go to their family member's house, or go buy candles and shit just to survive in the house with no power, in the dark all night. Babies in the house and everything, and that's all y'all could give is $25. That's some bullshit. So I'm kind of lit tonight and really feeling like I gotta get that shit off my chest, because that shit just wrong as hell. And you know, for the people who lost their food going bad and shit, they said y'all call to y'all workers, and let's pray that they treat you better and give you some more love or something. But yeah, this shit crazy. Nothing like that 03, 04 blackout though. We was out here, you know. And then it's crazy because even in crisis and in a fucked up situation, people still want to get over, you know. So like I said, people been going to hotels and shit where it was power just to survive, and they coming home and they house done been broken too, and people done took they shit, and that's just wrong, and that's real bold as hell. Like, you just go and break into somebody's house and take they shit that they work hard for, you know, and then they already going through the crisis. You know, it ain't no power on the block. So thieves is a motherfucker. Tell you, just the mentality that y'all weak ass motherfuckers have to have. Like, you'd rather go take somebody's hard earned, work deserved shit, all while neglecting the fact you could go get off your ass. And instead of robbing and breaking in people's houses, go get you a fucking job or a fucking hustle. Build a business. You know, let me bring y'all to this podcast and y'all can learn some leadership and learn how to do something. Pick up a trade and a craft. That shit crazy though. I just couldn't believe it. Like, the blackout is bad enough, you know. Niggas can't charge their phones. We so dependent on power, it's ridiculous. You find yourself still trying to go in the bathroom and turn on the light and shit, and you just have to retrain your mind for a minute. And that's crazy how the mind just gets comfortable and adapted to certain stuff that it'd be hard to just turn it off. But you know, I always know that God is with us, so I'm never gonna just worry too much. I knew the lights would be back on, and they came on at a perfect time. We had already went and got our ice and shit and iced down our deep freezer so our food wouldn't go bad, and was prepared with the candles and the lights and whatever we needed for that day. Then automatically, boom, they just start singeing and coming back on, coming back to life. And it was like, thank you, God, you brought the lights back on. You know, I've been trying to catch up with work and stuff this week, but at the same time, I'm just in time to still deliver it to you real raw, unorthodox. This is Chop It Up, Reality Speaks, the Rock Boss Bully, SiegelCapone, Mayor of Moguls. And just gotta always know that in the dark, it's just preparing you for a brighter day and a brighter time. So we through that challenge and on to the next one. Every day is a victory. Stay on the rise, stay on the grind, and keep getting back up no matter how many times you fall. And that's 300. We'll be back. I'm gonna take a break. Chop it up.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, behave, groovy baby.
K makes hits.
They just keep watching my growth. 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 The way I walk, groovy. The way I talk, groovy. A trap jumping, groovy. Diamonds dripping, groovy. They just keep watching my growth. 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 The way I walk, groovy. The way I talk, groovy. A trap jumping, groovy. Diamonds dripping, groovy. Shopping sprees off a walkthrough. Fuck your gang, got my own crew. Posse over all you. I undercut, call it all you. I ain't really just a trapper. I ain't really not a rapper. These niggas just some actors. Bitches do anything for a reaction. I run it up, no caption. Stick on me about that action. Never had to be an info. I ain't never need a handout. Stand out like a nut stain. Broke bitch changing mind frame. We the ones that's never gon' change. I talk money, got my own slang. They just be watching my groove. Whole team keep it two. Whole team do the fool. We ain't nothing like you. You would think I'm from the winning city. Got your boo wanna taste fest. Make her spend all his money up, and he ain't even get a taste shit. They just keep watching my growth. 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 The way I walk, groovy. The way I talk, groovy. A trap jumping, groovy. Diamonds dripping, groovy. They just keep watching my growth. 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 The way I walk, groovy. The way I talk, groovy. A trap jumping, groovy. Diamonds dripping, groovy.
It's blood on the bottom of all of my sneakers. Look like I went purging on shoes. I'm back in my zone, getting rich off the phones. It ain't no disturbing my groove. I know that they want me to lose. I still get the birds by the twos. And I ain't talking about no undercover feds when I was serving them blues. Nino-aholic, I can't even call it, and nigga, I still can't. Nino-aholic, I'm known on the west side for covering and real drink. Nino-aholic, my flow is retarded, I might need some Adderall. Nino-aholic, I'm ballin', the coach told me don't even pass the ball. 3 zones, still trapping up 2, 3 phones. Tryna stack with that loosely homes, till my chain cost 2, 3 homes. Put my dogs like 2, 3 bones, cause they know that they ready to eat. So when there be problems, they know how to solve it. They come through spaghetti to beef. Sheesh. I got layers of sauce, it look like I'm cooking lasagna. And you can play like you a boss, but trust me, it's easy to failure. European they ain't seen these bitches keep watching my shows. I'm on the fast break for that fast cake, they just keep clocking my moves.
They just keep watching my growth. 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 The way I walk, groovy. The way I talk, groovy. A trap jumping, groovy. Diamonds dripping, groovy. They just keep watching my growth. 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 The way I walk, groovy. The way I talk, groovy. A trap jumping, groovy. Diamonds dripping, groovy. They just keep watching my growth. 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 They just keep watching my growth.
Circle cheese.
Can't fuck with me cause I'm beast. Run up on me, get fried with no grease. Call me in my zone, now watch me go in. Make a nigga's bitch fuck up or so win. Holla holla, all about a dollar. I ain't turning down shit but my motherfucking collar. Tryna get my bank account on comma. What? And another fucking comma. I know the hustle game like the back of my hand, but if I talk too much, I'll be in back of a van. Getting 98 questions from Officer Dan. My nigga, I ain't tryna see that van. So I properly stack cheese, monopoly blue greens. I probably just blue greens and possibly 2 beans. You notice the flow ill, my nigga, I'm too mean. Sipping that hen dog and blowing that blue dream. It's
I'm steady stacking paper anyway a nigga can. If I ain't got it, I'll drop dead life. Look, I'm a real motherfucker. If you niggas wanna beat, then you can meet me all about dead life. Ain't got time to play games. It's hustle with my veins. I'm doing my damn thing. Dead life. Nigga here all about dead life. Nigga hell, all about that life. Look, it ain't that many people that can fuck with me. Niggas better clear the way and catch $1.50. Yeah, I'm always pissed off and I'm not friendly. I'm fucking everybody up, wants to touch in me. I go ham in the club, go nuts with me. I'm a real motherfucker, fake can't fit me. I'm so cold in the booth, my AC on. I'm like Jordan on the track, 23 on. In my mind like a car with the seats gone. And you bums couldn't see me with your iPhone. Notorious, must be ready to die, homes. I'm from the streets of the deep, no fly zone. And fuck the rims, the Nina is what we call chrome. So strap up, little homie, and protect your dome. Always been a G since stepping stone. And I always been myself, always on my low. I'm steady stacking paper any way a nigga can. If I ain't got it, all about that life. Look, I'm a real motherfucker. If you niggas wanna be, then you can meet me all about that life. Ain't got time to play games, it's hustle with my veins. I'm doing my damn thing, that life. Nigga, hell, all about that life. Nigga, hell, all about that life.
Nothing fake about me, boy, I be stunting. Making infrared, white girls blushing. Keep a Lindsay Lohan, cut the track Logan. Boy, I'm the shit straight out the colon. Big bezel on Hulk mode, no Hogan. Ice on my wrist, that motherfucker swollen. Boy, is that real? Director said cut, no RL sign. I give her goosebumps. All about numbers, got my own clock. And my ice crispy, snap, crackle, pop. I put her on the float like the head of a mop. And if she washed up, then y'all can ring her out, you dig?
Y'all can ring her out, you dig?
And if she washed up, then y'all can ring her out, you dig?
Washed up, then y'all can ring her out, you dig?
And if she washed up, then y'all can ring her out, you dig?
I'm steady stacking paper any way a nigga can. If I ain't got it, all about that life. Look, I'm a real motherfucker. If you niggas wanna be, then you can meet me all about that life. Ain't got time to play games, it's hustle with my veins. I'm doing my damn thing, that life. Nigga, hell, all about that life. Nigga, hell, all about that life. All about that life. All about that life.
Chop, chop, chop it up. It's the Rock Boss Bully. SiegelCapone, we back. Man, I had a great time and experience, you know, like right before the blackout happened. I finally got a chance to get my youngest baby and just spend some time with her. We ran out, went to the movies a couple times, out to the park. You know, I always try to do something with her. And then, of course, I laced her and got her some new clothes and stuff. Underwear, socks, all that. But the best part of it was just getting a chance to take her hair down, wash it, oil it. Then I put the ballies and the barrettes in it and did her hair myself. So I upgraded and changed her whole look before we finally went to see The Lion King. And I knew it was gonna be a deep movie. She was excited to see it, and it just took me back 20-something years ago when it first dropped, and we got a chance to experience it, not knowing how deep that story was, you know, but to see it all over again, it was crazy. And they broke box office records already. It's the second grossest film over a weekend in history, and it's the highest grossest film in a July debut over a weekend. So once again, it's amazing how those that know or don't know the story, that they almost trashed the original one, and like the B or C team picked it up and revamped it and finished the movie because they wanted to do Pocahontas. And they thought that was gonna be, Disney thought that was gonna be their biggest hit. So the A team, the main team that was working on the projects, they pushed the Pocahontas and basically threw the scrap, which was Lion King, to the C team. And they took it, did their thing, and it not only made and broke records for its time then and became a classic, but now they re-released it as a live animation movie, and they breaking records and making all this money over again. So it's just, that's amazing. That's what you call branding, and I would love to have my name as a part of anything like that, you know, to be second in film history only to the Avengers, the Endgame, which that has broke a record at the same time over the weekend, and it's now the highest grossest film of all time, an action hero movie, superhero movie. That's amazing, you know. And this is all off of comics and stuff. They've been making money off of toys and stuff all my life, basically. But once again, gotta give y'all some bad news too. On the downside, it wasn't nothing wrong with Beyonce's part, and all the people that's hating on her. She was inspired to do another surprise album that they saying vocally she killing. And from what I heard already, she an iconic artist and amazing, and it's always good to see our people come from nothing and turn themselves into something. So blessings to her. Let them keep hating because she gonna keep shitting. That's how I feel, man. I mean, half of them mad because they just wish they looked like her. Even at the kids, body, face still banging. So shout out to Beyonce for putting your stamp of approval on an instant and already classic that who would have turned it down. No matter if you could act, voice, or whatever, you got a sexy ass voice. So they just hate her. So Beehive need to sting their ass, you know. I kind of, you know, we was going through the debate over the Pistons or whatever. Should they have got Westbrook or not? He went to Houston, so we kind of missed out on him. But at the same time, I ain't mad because I think that we already set for a good future with what we got and how we maneuver now. And I say thumbs down. We shouldn't try to get Chris Paul in no time. And then him and Blake already been tried. So that's like really picking up damaged goods and parts that ain't even about to push us nowhere. So I think we good with what we got go into the season and see how it works. Hopefully health is on our side more than anything. And give the young guys, Makai Luke and all them a chance, and we somewhere. But on another note, we about to get ready to transition from the NBA. Finally, it's been a crazy summer, crazy all season, so it's really been the topic and focal point of all sports in the world. But today was the Lions opening day for training camp, so the football season is officially beginning, and we're gonna get into some tailgates and some different stuff this year, so y'all stay tuned to Chop It Up Reality Speaks podcast on Thursday. It don't get no realer than this.
I started from the bottom. I don't need you niggas.
Double Street K on the track.
I don't need you bitches. I done came a long way. I done came a long way. I done came a long way. Came a long way. I came in with nothing, don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, now I'm made for something. With all these diamonds on me, look like I came for stunting. All these niggas hating, like I owe them or something. Bitches be sending shots, like I was Wayne or something. Sorry for the wait, I was fucking up a bank. I was spending at the mall, buying shit that you can't. I just walked the green mile, you can call me Tom Hanks. Can't walk a mile in my heels, why these bitches hate? Bitches be all in they feelings, that's why I don't trust none. Niggas be dogging they children, that's why I don't chase none. Bitches be acting real childish, but boy I just made me a play. We count money every day, like I'm bankroll PJ. Bitches get out of my face, tryna eat off of my plate. I'd rather eat crumbs than steaks with these snakes. These niggas be snitching, so watch for these fakes. I done came a long way. 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 I came in with nothing, don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. Got it out the mud, mama is no more struggling. I'm drinking all of these drugs for all of this pain and suffering. I'm married to my hustle, that's why I'm not made for flexing, then my niggas might take it. Bitches be mad cause my style is Margiela. Go get you some money, you mad and you jealous. I'm about to start pulling broke bitches, whole car. She a bad bitch, but she ain't got no car. I done lost it all, but I bounced right back. Was down on my own, I came up off this rap. Don't need you for nothing, I got my own back. I done came a long way. 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 I came in with nothing, don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing. I done came from nothing, so I don't need you for nothing.
Chopping it up. We back. And y'all should know, this is my favorite part and segment of the show, exposing the fraudulent. When I tell you the shit that I don't like, no matter what it is, I'm gonna go in and just get in thought right quick on shit that bother me in the world. You know, I'm real big on balance. I'm real big on balance in the world, so it's like I can't have a lopsided relationship with nobody, no matter if it's a business, personal, whatever kind of relationship we got. It can't be too lopsided, where, especially where you're not putting in no effort or time. We spoke on that. That's motivation. You should understand the quality of your time, the honor it is to give your time. And when you dedicate your time, you gotta be willing to sacrifice and use the right things to make your time valuable, which was making you an asset. But most motherfuckers, or some motherfuckers, don't act like they can comprehend that. So that's where they waste your time, and people don't even have goals or plans or a vision for their life. And you know what I really can't stand is people that play games knowing they not trying to fuck with you for real or be with you for real. Like, why even beat around the bush, or how does that not make you uncomfortable to sit around somebody that you really got ill will towards, or you not even interested in where they going, what they talking about, what they do, you know? You just taking up space. Find a purpose, you know. Nipsey said it, or you wasting that air, you wasting that space. Somebody else could be in that position, that slot, because that's fake as hell that you would slow the line up when it's people always coming up behind you. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and be stagnant in one spot. That's what makes a leader continues to go, because he gonna leave footprints and trails for everybody else to eat that's under his wing and coming together. And if we look at the corporate ladder and the pyramid and the way things are when you an entry-level worker to probably 10, 15 years and still never got over $1 raise or something, it's always gonna be somebody above you and a boss that you answer to. So stop worrying about your position and just play it well so you can always grow to the next one. Be a sponge. You trying to get bigger. I'm gonna take this film game, this podcast, this radio show, everything to a bigger level. Just give me time to continue to be consistent, continue to roll this shit out, because this shit highlights and study for keeping me on point and making sure my motherfucking tools is sharp at all times. And whoever a part of this empire, we about to go somewhere. Make sure y'all check me out on IG, Finesse Franchise, or Bizarre, CZAR _ _SiegelCapone, or just Google SiegelCapone and check me out on all social media and continue to support me. That's just some of the shit that I don't like. I understand that you can't give and take with everybody. So you should know when your comfort zone is past that point, and now it's time for you to cut that relationship off so it don't become lopsided, rather you giving or taking, you know. But it's just fucked up that you can't put trust in people and into things, especially in our environment. The things we've already identified, which what continues to make this surrounding the fruit of where our mindsets are right now, and why we need to break this mold together on this show through these issues and these topics, and we can start to open up our minds and see a new light. We can see a new light through this and get the work, because that's what we really need to do. We just need to get the work so we can prove to ourselves that we can accomplish anything we put our mind to. And if you ain't inspired to do that, and you just around motherfuckers and you listening or having conversation but not applying the lessons that you soaking up, you don't really fuck with this person like that, you got ill will or something bad to say about them, they cool in a motherfucker, and you find or you picking reasons to stand in their way, to hate on them, to have something to say about them, you fake as fuck and you've been exposed. And that shit bold as hell, you know. And I can't deal with niggas like y'all, and especially these females too, because y'all cause so much tension and shit to bubble up and manifest between me, and that's what keeps us confused, where we can't really fuck with each other, because y'all always talking some shit or got some shit stewing in the pot between niggas in some way. Even if you just on the phone making threats, so I'm gonna come do this and do that, da 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 da, or I'm gonna call him and call them, you just be appointing niggas to your little wars and beefs, and that shit fake as hell too. That's just shit I be trying to get people to identify with, that if you know somebody like that, or if you ever even had those tendencies, cut that shit loose, real. And we could get back to something better. We'll be back, about to touch on this topic in a minute, and continue to just push forward. This is Chop It Up, Reality Speaks. It don't get no realer than this.
Taking trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Take trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. We be on the road trying to get rich. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Take trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. We be on the road trying to get rich. Count money till my thumbs hurt. I be on the road, never going broke. Taking trips, OT, finding loopholes. Had to get my own money, couldn't be a hoe. No big homie, I had to get a plug. Took a trip to Detroit, I was on my own. Met a nigga named Jay and he put me on. Show me how to work magic with a microphone. We be taking trips and I ain't talking, see the point. And if it ain't about money, I don't get the point. I put on for my city, I don't disappoint. And if these niggas keep talking, I shoot up the joint. Taking trips, now my heels match my Gucci bag. Chasing all of my dreams, I be getting cash. Rappers trying to keep up, but I'm too fast. Flexing on these basic bitches, got these hoes mad. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Take trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. We be on the road trying to get rich. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Take trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. We be on the road trying to get rich. Rule number one, never catch feelings. I be out here on my grind on the money mission. And if it ain't about the money, I don't even listen. I be out running my dreams, I ain't even tripping. Lil' mama put it down with a mask on. And I ain't talking about no makeup. I'm a ball on these niggas, better check up. I'm a ball on the bitch, don't get your check up. I'm about to set it off, that's the situation. I just want respect, power, and the paper. I just want respect, power, and the paper. I'ma stack this money up like a skyscraper. I fall asleep on the hater. I wake up to the paper. They talk behind the net, it don't even matter. Broke bitches only hate me cause I'm made better. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Take trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. We be on the road trying to get rich. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Take trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. We be on the road trying to get rich. We be on the road trying to get rich. We be on the road trying to get rich. We be on the road getting money. We be on the road getting money. We be on the road trying to get rich. We be on the road trying to get rich. We be on the road getting money. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Take trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. We be on the road trying to get rich. Taking trips with a bad bitch. Take trips with a bad bitch. Taking trips with a bad bitch. We be on the road trying to get rich. I just hate to see you go, but I gotta let you know I ain't into playing roles. I can never trust a soul. I just hate to see you go, but I gotta let you know I ain't into playing roles. I can never trust a soul. To all my ladies in the place, thick waist, cute face, allow me to bring you this game. We don't fuck with no lames. We got paper to chase, making moves without a nigga. A nigga wouldn't give a fuck if y'all was real sisters. Be about your money, girl, yeah. Go and get your paper, stay 10 toes down, middle finger to these haters from the murder capital. Big minks and alligators, gotta keep the circle small, cause these squares investigators like mad question asking where your ass been when I was down in the trenches. Lord, my witness, I was by myself getting it, but I just can't stop because I'ma hold it down and get this money up top. I just hate to see you go, but I gotta let you know I ain't into playing roles. I can never trust a soul. I just hate to see you go, but I gotta let you know I ain't into playing roles. I can never trust a soul. I try to show love, but these niggas hating. I never gave a fuck when these bitches traded. I just ball on these haters, I ain't never faded. I just ball on a hater, I ain't never faded. Jealousy make them tell the worst lies on you. I got it out the mud and I got my hands dirty. It go down in the DMs cause these niggas so thirsty. I heard they sneak this and I ain't hear it, I ain't rapping for a while. They know what number to dial. When they try to steal your style, you just gotta stand your ground. Never let them see you sweat, always gotta keep a smile. We started from the bottom, now we living better now. I just hate to see you go, but I gotta let you know I ain't into playing roles. I can never trust a soul. I just hate to see you go, but I gotta let you know I ain't into playing roles. I can never trust a soul.
I just hate to see you go, but I gotta let you know, I ain't into playing roles. I could never trust a soul. I just hate to see you go, but I gotta let you know, I ain't into playing roles. I could never trust a soul.
Chop it up. It's the Rock Boss Bully, SiegelCapone, Mayor of Moguls, Czars Entertainment, DMA Films. What's good? I'm about to just touch on y'all. I'm kind of in a real crazy mood, but at the same time, you know, I've been wanting to touch on this is what's up with this friend zone? What do you define as the friend zone? And what are the boundaries and limitations that you set to really any title? Because I feel like, to me, friendship is the highest peak I can reach with any human being, because I want to remain right there, no matter what the course of these limitations of how we enjoy each other's time or what we doing together is. So when you say friend zone, when I first started hearing it, I never thought of it as something that was bad. I thought that was a good thing or whatever. But then I started realizing that no, that just means she ain't fucking with you. She ain't gonna never let you hit the pussy or whatever, you know. And I was like, oh, okay, I understand that. But my question is, and I see this a lot, which is, it's all the way terrible because women be calling each other bro. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? And that shit is ugly as hell to me. But to break it down, it's like, why do they want to bro you up instead of boo you up if you could do anything under the sun with a man? What's the problem with taking it to the next level and becoming physical? You know, that's why I feel like relationships don't really last like that, because we never give each other the chance to fully know each other, to love each other for who we are and accept each other for who we are in that, oh, I'm physically attracted to him or her stage, dating, getting to know each other, but more so physically, because you've been fucked so fast, you never even know what you taking in from a spiritual level. But I ain't gonna even cut into y'all that deep with that. But what's wrong with a man sometimes not even being straight physically or, you know, emotionally attached to you in the beginning? But over time, we might have went through things, you know, like sometimes that movie shit really be real. You go through traumatic shit with people and it draw you to them, or you go through the happiest moments or times y'all shared together in y'all life and it draw y'all together, or some life and death shit might draw y'all together, or a prayer. You never know what makes two people's chemistry finally click, or what's destined in God's will in the first place. So why don't we date our friends and place that friendship as the highest accomplishment and trophy or priority over the relationship between each other? Because that's how I look at it, that, you know, we could have an NSA, no strings attached. I'ma just come over, or you gonna come over, we gonna get together, have whatever we wanna share with each other. Fuck, maybe you spend the night, maybe you don't, and after that, alright, I'll see you later. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And we can still call each other friends or have and be friends or something, hang out or something like that. If we both understand that, then it's no problem with it, you know? And that's cool to a lot of people these days. So it's just like, how does that be able to exist, but then at the same time, you certain nigga friends on him? Like, basically, no, I ain't gonna never fuck with him. But you will hang out with him, you will eat with him, pray with him, treat him like your brother type shit. You know what I'm saying? Fight with him, argue with him, all this shit that really is stressful sometimes when you got a woman in your life that's just an average woman off the street at one point in time, and now y'all relationship developed, but now it's still you in the friend zone forever for whatever reasons, because that's where it's like, it's puzzling. Like, how did y'all come up with this shit? And then on top of that, what is the reasons, you know, that y'all just feel, okay, I'm gonna do this instantly, I know that's where he gotta be? Or how do you get so close to somebody, a average man that could be your king and you don't even know it, and just automatically feel like, I'm too close to him, I love him, or our friendship is too deep for us to even go there? How? Because if we likewise minds and spirits, the physical is what locks it in and completes it. And we just gotta continue to focus on the spirit and the minds together and use the physical as the bonus to keep it going. And I think that risk ain't no different. Really, your odds of winning is still better to actually only date your friends because they have had more intimate moments with you, and together y'all done shared deeper spiritual energy with each other than just some random date I'ma go out with and don't even know if I'ma see tomorrow, you know. But that's just my thinking and how I see it, and those is just questions I would ask about that, like, because I'm still trying to fully understand it too. So I'm not ashamed to want to be educated, because it's not all about just what I want to give the world. I want to take in, and that's what makes us chop it up together. You know, come back at me. Let's debate. Let's talk. Let's interact. Let's keep shooting the one-liners back. Whatever. You know, we could get into a heated argument, even if that's what it takes to, you know, really get your point across. I'm not trying to do that, but, you know, I do stand firm to a lot of things that I believe in, because it's research, it's facts, it's experience behind a lot of shit that I speak on anyway. Some other questions is, do you consider yourself a friend in a serious relationship? Or as soon as you get physical or serious about somebody in a relationship, the love changes? Like, I don't look at this person as my friend no more. Because I thought marrying and being with your best friend is the best thing, you know? But how do you, like I said, love somebody to the point they have to be your friend zone, meaning we can't be physical with each other. I could never be in a serious relationship together building with you, even though we got all this chemistry to like talk on the phone all the time, be around each other. We can depend on each other for shit, tell each other shit that we probably don't share with nobody else. We laugh, we create, we could do all this shit together. But a nigga can't get no pussy, nigga can't feel no lips, nigga can't lay on some legs. Like, wow, that friend zone shit. That shit is serious too, because now that's still along with the ratio of the lesbians and the gay girls that's only fucking with each other anyway, or half fucking with us. Like, where can the king find something good and quality? Cause I laid down some great qualities last week. I hope y'all checked it out. If not, go back, listen to all of them. I'm dropping gems every time. I'm gonna bring it to you. It don't get no realer than this. The Rock Boss, EagleCapone, chop it up, reality speaks. I'm gonna give y'all some things that I feel I can offer too. So y'all stay tuned for that. And maybe that'll help y'all get to the core of not only how my mind operates in some of the visions, but plans and goals and things I understand my position as a king to be, you know. If you put someone in the friend zone, is the attraction all the way dead, or does it grow? I'm trying to break down and get to what is some of the reasons somebody would qualify as being put in the friend zone. Is it a permanent thing? Is it a probation period? Is it something that can be broke and can be changed? Is it a standard thing more so than anything? Because I don't understand, like, what are y'all measuring men up against, especially ones that you around that you feel something for, but don't even know what you really got in your life or have had in your life all this time. So I want to know, how long has a friend zone lasted, and how does it turn out? Do you stay friends with these people for life, and it's just like we brothers and sisters now? We adopted kids without the parents. Grown as hell. Wow. And we didn't come to this agreement together though. That's where I'm like, I need to understand some things. Because to me, sometimes it feel like women are classified and put you in the friend zone just to hold on to you, where they can basically feed you from a long spoon. Like, I'm gonna give them just enough to stay doing for me or stay cool and down for me. But no, I ain't gonna go all the way, because women are naturally flirtatious. And they don't even know it sometimes. But when she's in her comfort zone, a woman will automatically be a woman at all times and flaunt herself in a way. Rather it's the way she talk, her body language, you know. But you gotta be in tune and pay attention to these things to really know. But to use them friend zones and this title and that type of title, women still finesse and do different things to get things out of men, whether it's just attention, the reaction, or the time, the money, the whatever, you know. So my number one and last question I would ask, and I really want some feedback on, is, so what do you think of the men that just go after the pussy first? Is if he just straight off top trying to sleep with you, it seems like they get more of a response. That's how I know women like the aggression and the hunt too. They like to be dominated, which is cool to a certain degree, but that's why I don't think this friend zone thing is working and it should be uplifted, because y'all gotta make a choice. Y'all wanna be loved and adored and put on these pedestals, or y'all want to be dominated, fucked, and entertained for a moment, because it's hard to straddle in between with somebody that can do it all. But then are you still satisfied with that? Who knows? The woman is so complex these days. But I definitely wanted to just go in on some of the things about this friend zone, and I think that it's messing up a lot of relationships, and that y'all blocking yourself from y'all destiny, because it's not a whole lot of real kings and real men out there these days that is even destined to have a great woman. So y'all cutting y'all odds of finding us when y'all do things like this, because a man ain't gonna stick around a woman he don't feel he can be around. So that's just food for thought coming from me. Like, it's a reason behind that, and if he, as he grow into whatever those feelings could be, usually they are authentic, and that's the main thing, is he want to be with somebody that he feel he could be around for long periods of time. He can trust and put his all into. It's faith that makes him faithful, but sometimes y'all overlooking it, you know, because y'all choose this no-fly zone around the pussy. Like, niggas ain't really taking the time to do that. I don't think a lot of men, you know, I can't really speak, because some men don't have no standards and they'll hit anything. I'm picky, I don't hit everything. And now it then went even higher with my divorce and trust, and like I said, I gotta have faith in order to be faithful. So I can't just be out here like that. So I know I'm a rare breed and I'm pure. And I love that feeling of being able to stand in honor on that and say, yes, I'm pure. So fuck with me or don't. But yeah, I think y'all need to lift this no-fly zone, friend zone. I can't fuck my friend, be with my friend, fall for my friendship, you know, because it's just making it more complicated than what natural love is supposed to be. We can't control who we develop for, and if you don't have nothing at all, that's one thing. But you know, this friend zone is more of a judgment between women that y'all incorporating into our life now. This shit ain't been here since the beginning of time, so I just want to open some eyes and open the gates for questions and debate with that. And at any time, get at me and we could go at it. But this is Chop It Up, Reality Speaks, one-on-one podcast Thursday. I am the rock boss, SiegelCapone, and I'll be right back. We're gonna chop it up.
Joker Beats.
Motivation. What you need, a little drink, a little weed, a little dedication, motivation.
That's what a hustler need. More money so he can build a team. Motivation, yeah, I need that. When you going hard, real niggas give you that feedback. Like you're doing your thing, bro. Keep it up, the haters gon' hate, but the pros gon' keep stacking up. I don't fuck with fake niggas, they don't give you no motivation. They always talking down, and when you see them, you gotta chase them like liquor. If it's a problem, then I agree it. Michael Jackson with the gun, you better beat it. RCG just motivated. Cash crazy, 500, forever hated. Cause we really from the bottom and we out here trying to make it. With patience, with a little bit of dedication. Stay real to the bone and be motivated. Motivation.
What you need, a little drink, a little weed, a little dedication, motivation.
That's what a hustler need. More money so he can build a team. Motivation.
My motivation is getting rich, me and my chick. Throwing money up out the ceiling, flying in the whip. I see you mad as hell, cause we living great. And you can tell, nigga, we just ate. I'm motivated by hustlers and making flips. Your motivation is sissy rolls watching flicks. I get bread, little nigga, just look at this shit. I drink hen dog, and you be sipping beer. My niggas pure thoroughbreds when it come to this. Get money, little homie, or dying pissed. Your motivation ain't shit if it ain't being rich. You see me on my bag, boy, paperwork shit. ENT, nigga, we be getting money. Y'all niggas broke as hell fucking with us, nigga. Talking all that hoe ass shit, talking about bad boys, this paperwork, this blue circle, this 500 Marine gang, nigga. Stand up, nigga. Motivation. What you need, a little drink, a little weed, a little dedication, motivation.
That's what a hustler need. More money so he can build a team. Motivation.
Chop it up. It's the rock boss. We back. Reality Speaks. It don't get no realer than this. Man, I swear I be thinking of some shit, and I'm having so much fun doing it too. And like I said, if anything, it's therapeutic. Just like music, just like film and everything else I just do out of the spur of the moment. Off of things I see that the world should be like, or what I could give to the world, or to a nation of people. These are my morals, values, and principles. And I hope that as many people as possible could get in touch with this and feel that I'm an asset, because I'm gonna promote growth and help everywhere I go. Because my motivation is to everybody, grab life and ride it to the end. It's gonna be bumpy. We gonna always go through stuff. Like I said, every day is a victory, and we just gotta get through it. That's the adventure. I might not always say the right things, or say it the right way, but in the end, you can go back and you can always continue to relate to it even years later. Like my music, everything has been ahead of its time anyway. And I just want to leave a mark of good shit some people can talk about. Like that was historic, that was iconic. And that's why I can never bring myself to hate on another icon. Somebody who went way beyond being average, and they something incredible. So pay respect and homage and give them they due, and big them up, celebrate them, instead of saying, people with the social media bullshit always got some negative shit to post. Let's push some pizza, some positivity, and some love, some support. Drop something on the Cash App. like it, share it, comment it, put this show out there, let people know it don't get no realer than this. I'm talking shit and I'm confronting and challenging some of everything, and it's only about to get bigger. Y'all be on the lookout for my documentary behind the scenes of the entertainment industry here and then soon across the country and the world. The Empress Models, we about to do a whole lot of stuff, man. This is all part of them journeys, trying to juggle, trying to put this together, working on this. 100 businesses in 5 years or more or whatever, but we about to do something. The more we put in that time and effort and know not to limit ourselves to lopsided relationships or people that want to put up these roadblocks and limitations on what life is and what we could be and all that. Or if you really just don't fuck with me, like I said, boom, you could click off, you could turn this shit off, and you can unfriend me, never follow me ever again, or call or nothing, and life will go on. We'll both go on to do something in life. It's all about the choices you make, because that's one thing I can say for a fact. I already know for myself, I am an asset to any real queen out there. So before I go out today, I said I was gonna drop some of the stuff that I'm still working on and identifying with myself that I believe is quality, and y'all can tell me and we can start something over that and we can see. I'm a God-fearing man who is wise beyond his years. And I put that first because, of course, God is in my driver's seat and I'm just a passenger laid back with my feet kicked up, eyes closed, and I know wherever I land and end up, I'm gonna be with the best. I'm gonna be with God at his side, following instruction and the best direction I could take my woman or my family, my business or whatever. Independent, strong, and self-sufficient all day. I ain't trying to come in your life for inconvenience or for my convenience, should I say. I ain't trying to come in and have you take care of me. I don't need no bottles, no pacifiers, and I damn sure don't wear diapers, so I can handle my own. I cook my own food. I'm an excellent cook. Not only is it a best way to a man's heart, but hey, my queen should eat beautiful every day. That should touch her soul too. Spiritual and leadership qualities, of course. I'm a loving father and father figure. Kids love me. I mean, it's the most innocent gift that we got on earth is having children around us. And you want to be extra cautious and responsible and obligated and compelled to do what's right when kids is around. So they always a beautiful thing, and I look at my queen, if that's what she brings as a part of her journey to this point when we meet, then that's a package deal, because I got 6 beautiful children that, like I said, I ain't gonna never be ashamed of and look down upon. Those are my greatest accomplishments in life on earth, no matter what I do in life. Because if I could get successful and accomplish everything else, then shit, I'm just breaking it off and giving it to my kids anyway. I'm doing this shit for them. I'm confident and I know what I want. That's why I dropped my needs or my standards and qualities in a woman last week. And then I came back like, okay, I'm gonna think on it, and then I'm gonna give y'all an offering of what I'm coming with, why I feel I deserve what's on that list, if you can connect the two. I'm a great businessman, hustler, and an avid worker. You know, I feel like we need 8 streams of income in order for me to complete my mission, and that's different divisions of income, with the number 1 being residual. And that's why I'm doing some of the things I'm doing so I can build that residual income. I'm a provider, of course. I love to give. It feels good to be that surprise in a world of disappointment. I'm a protector for sure. Like, it's never about stature. It's always about the mind, the will, the heart, and the determination. I ain't let nobody step foot on my territory and disrespect nothing that belongs to me. And then, you know, a protector ain't always a fighter and somebody that's violent, but I'm protecting you by my leadership of the direction that I'm trying to lead us into, that we'll never have to go through stuff like that. When you gotta live like this, when you gotta do things like that. And it becomes easier when you combine with somebody else and become multiple anyway. Comforter, shoulder to cry on. Of course, I feel I gotta listen to your spirit more than anything if I'm a true friend and if I really want to understand your mind, because some of the things you think and you say sometimes don't always be right, but I gotta be in tune with your character and your spirit, and then I can weigh it on the faith and the trust that I build and the belief I have in what you tell me. And that's vice versa too. Great listener. I study what I love and I keep up with details. I pay attention. So if I'm into you, I'ma just get more into you and more into you. And I'ma always be able to come in at any given moment, because that Sagittarius take over and spontaneously, boom, that's that energy. I surprised you with this, or I felt like this. We should be like this, or go here, do this, you know. And I definitely know how to survive. I never give up. So these goals and growth and the things I'm doing is all part of a journey that's not about the end. I'm highly favored in God, and I know I'm blessed and gifted to be damn near an octopus with only 2 arms and 2 feet, but I gets it done. Adventurous, ambitious is always gonna be something that's in growth and development, because 10 years with me, we won't start, be still at the same position. But I'm down to earth, humble, straight gentleman. I love to treat and keep that smile. Like I said, it's your best outfit, and I feel like a woman should wear it proudly, and nothing makes her more prouder than having a real king in her life anyway. So I'm family oriented and somebody you can build in trust. You know, like I said, 10 years from now, we gonna be way leveled up from where we started and what we came in with, because now that we became a multiple and it's 2 of us, we can build from there and continue to expand and get better and better. But this is motivation, and this is definitely Chop It Up. Reality Speaks, Podcast 101. I am the rock boss, EagleCapone. And y'all just go back, support me, follow me, share, like, comment, donate, keep it going. Let's keep building, and I'll be back next week to chop it up with y'all again. Bless everybody. Make sure you continue to expose the fraudulent shit in your life too, and you cut that shit loose.